We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former national champion and National Player of the Year. What a run for Jay Williams.
If you want to tell the fans more about my accolades, I'm not going to stop you, but I think the attention should be focused on the game this evening. Let's pay attention to the court.
Jay, these 10 players on the court are ready to go, and so are we. Opening tip controlled by the Golden State Warriors. Curry to Adetokunbo. Embiid. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nets have it. Russell. Jay, there is no question the Nets have a long-term vision, and they are not breaking away from it.
That vision starts with Sean Marks, who's the GM of this team, and what he was able to pull this past year was pretty much a miracle for the Nets in getting rid of Timothy.
Knocked it away!
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Shot by Russell off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Russell into the front court. Down 5. Here comes the screen. Harris against the former Cougar. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
James to Embiid. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
LeBron James with the rock. To Adetokunbo. Curry. Jared Allen pins it. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Dinwiddie defended by Steph Curry. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Dinwiddie. knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Warriors have the basketball. James to Curry. Surveys the floor. Curry to Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Harris against Klay Thompson. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Dinwiddie matched up with the 2-time MVP. And he drains it.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Warriors have the basketball. Adetokunbo to Thompson. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6. Dinwiddie into the front court. His team down 9. Curling inside. Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Thompson to Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Warriors come up with it. To Curry. 4-3. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Short jumper won't fall. Curry to bring it up. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Embiid. Scores from the post.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. New blood coming in for both sides. Has a chance. He connects off the step back. 20-footer at the buzzer, and he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Wong Ki from three-quarters court. Shot from three-quarters court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Russell with it up top. His guys trail by 13. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Jay, D'Angelo Russell, former #2 pick. He can be special. What's your prognosis for him?
Well, he has a chance to own Brooklyn this season and own New York City. Look at the signs of growth this young man has had over the last couple of years. He went through that situation in L.A. He came to New York. It's a matter of time before you feel like D'Angelo Russell or D'Lo will take this game over.
Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Shot from in close, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Towns, and 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. LeVert guarded by Klay Thompson. Joel Embiid blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Butler to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Missed the foul shot. It's Brooklyn's ball. To Hollis Jefferson.
Oh! Out there looking like, oh! He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Nets have the basketball. Dinwiddie guarded by Towns.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Butler to Durant. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Changes coming from both sides right now. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Down low, Durant. Short jumper misses. Russell into the front court. Down a bundle to Hollis Jefferson. Russell. Nikola Vucevic with the block. Has a look.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Kemba Walker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kemba Walker trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. Brooklyn's got it. Russell. Here comes the screen. Harris. Tough matchup against Butler. Count the bucket for 2.
That boy's living his best life.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. To Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker. They go to Jokic. Down low. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Russell. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Oh, emphatic slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Nikola Jokic snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Russell. Jokic snares the rebound. Cruises inside for two.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Not that time. To Vucevic. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Russell. And strokes it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Butler for two. Not that time. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell to Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. To Russell. Lets it fly from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Kemba Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ed, here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Russell to Dinwiddie. Knocks it down off the step back.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Irving to Walker. Down low, Jokic. No good. Defense catching a break there.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. To Russell. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Nets have it. Russell to Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Jarrett Allen at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Durant to Embiid. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Russell. Joel Embiid tips it. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Curry to Durant. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Russell with it up top. His guys down big. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you. Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Russell takes aim at Steph Curry. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
James to Embiid. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Rebounded by Russell. Russell. Beyond the arc for 3. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jared Allen sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Harris defended by Thompson. Defense making the ball handler work. Got it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Golden State at the controls. Curry to Durant. Curry. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Nice pass to set things up.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
You're on the island now.
Has a chance. Shot misses there by Allen.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Joe Harris is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 77% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he misses the second. Unfortunate. Missed all 3 at the line. Curry. To Irving. Runner's good there. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
It's Golden State basketball. Irving to Curry. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense to Adetokounmpo. Trying to cash in. Adetokounmpo shot no good. Gets to the basket and scores. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
To James. From long range. Off the mark. The rebound cleared by the Nets. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To James. And scores. Strong take.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Not that time. Here comes the screen. LeVert matched up with the former Wildcat. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. LeVert with a shot, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Able to convert inside. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Giannis shoots. Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
To Russell. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
James to Antetokounmpo. Won't go. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Not that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. The follow won't go either. To Antetokounmpo. Towns to Curry. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. And that one out of bounds off a net. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Antetokounmpo couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Russell. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Russell. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Thompson. Antetokounmpo. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh yeah, I like that.
To Hollis Jefferson. Defense making the ball carrier work. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
Bread and butter. and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Warriors come up with it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Thompson. And he hits.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. D'Angelo Russell. Adetokunbo, the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Warriors were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
It wasn't a great performance by these guys. And unfortunately, we have video evidence. Viewer discretion advised.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game trap. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors put on the pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid really impressed me with the way he redirected shots. Watching him block shots was only slightly more fun than watching how his teammates were reacting to them.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Brooklyn Nets. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.